Travis Fimmel, synonymous with Viking raids, began far from Scandinavia. Born on a farm in rural Australia, his early life was worlds away from Hollywood. These qualities shaped his iconic portrayal of Ragnar Lothbrok. Initially aiming for a career in Australian rules football, fate had other plans. An injury led him to acting, a defining moment. His role in Vikings solidified his place as a household name. Growing up on a remote farm in Australia instilled in Fimmel a strong work ethic that would serve him well throughout his career. He understood the challenges and rewards of a life lived close to the land, much like the character he would later portray. Ragnar, too, was a farmer before he became a legendary Viking leader. This shared background allowed Fimmel to bring a raw authenticity to the role. He embodied Ragnar's strength, determination, and deep connection to nature. Fimmel's performance resonated with audiences who saw in Ragnar a reflection of their own aspirations and struggles. The actor's ability to convey both the physicality and the emotional depth of the character was captivating. Fimmel's upbringing also instilled in him a sense of independence and a willingness to challenge the status quo. These qualities were central to Ragnar's character, who dared to dream beyond the confines of his village and explore the unknown world across the sea. This spirit of adventure, a hallmark of both the actor and the character, resonated deeply with viewers. The parallels between Fimmel's upbringing and Ragnar's background are undeniable. This connection grounded the character, making him relatable even amidst the violence and chaos of the Viking world. Fimmel's performance captured the essence of a man shaped by the land, driven by ambition, and destined for greatness. Travis Fimmel's commitment to embodying Ragnar Lothbrok extended far beyond the superficial. He delved into intense physical training to achieve the physique of a seasoned warrior. Long hours were spent honing his swordsmanship, axe throwing, and horseback riding skills. This dedication to physicality brought an undeniable realism to the brutal battles and raids that were central to the show. Understanding that Ragnar's true strength lay not just in his physical prowess, but also in his sharp intellect and cunning, Fimmel immersed himself in Viking history and Norse mythology. He devoured books, consulted with historians, and even learned to speak some basic Norse phrases. This dedication to capturing the nuances of the Viking culture was evident in his performance, adding layers of depth and authenticity to the character. Fimmel's portrayal of Ragnar went beyond the typical portrayal of a fierce warrior. He infused the character with a quiet intelligence, a contemplative nature, and a deep-seated curiosity about the world. These qualities, often overlooked in depictions of Vikings, resonated with audiences, making Ragnar a more complex and relatable figure. Fimmel's dedication to research and his willingness to push himself physically transformed him into the legendary Viking king. His performance captured both the raw power and the surprising vulnerability of a man who dared to challenge fate and forge his own destiny. While Vikings drew inspiration from historical figures and events, it wasn't bound by the constraints of a purely historical drama. The Ragnar Lothbrok of the series, while rooted in Norse sagas, is ultimately a product of creative interpretation, allowing for a more nuanced and dramatic exploration of the character. The historical Ragnar, shrouded in the mists of time, remains a figure of debate among historians. Some argue he was a composite of multiple Viking leaders, his exploits a blend of fact and legend. This ambiguity provided the creators of Vikings with a degree of creative freedom. They could explore the man behind the myth, delving into his motivations, his relationships, and his inner struggles. Fimmel's performance captured this duality perfectly. He embodied both the legendary warrior, capable of incredible feats of strength and cunning, and the flawed human being, driven by ambition, love, and a thirst for knowledge. This portrayal resonated with audiences who saw in Ragnar a reflection of their own complexities. The show's exploration of Viking culture, while fictionalized, offered a glimpse into a world rarely depicted with such depth and detail. Through Fimmel's portrayal, Ragnar became a lens through which viewers could explore the beliefs, values, and societal structures of the Viking Age. Travis Fimmel's portrayal of Ragnar Lothbrok left an unforgettable mark on both the historical drama genre and his own career. He brought to life a character both legendary and relatable, captivating audiences worldwide. Fimmel's dedication set a new standard for historical portrayals. His Ragnar was a complex individual grappling with ambition, faith, and family. The success of Vikings catapulted Fimmel's career to new heights. He became synonymous with the role of Ragnar, his face instantly recognizable to millions.